All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back on this lovely Thursday, 9 o'clock, 30 minutes till the power hour. Good to see you, Grant, Lawrence, Andrea. Good to see everybody. Well, got a bunch of earnings that came out yesterday. We had Tesla, big one. We had Google. We had check that out, IBM. So Tesla's not doing too well. To be honest with you, I'm getting my ass a little beat up right now on the TSLL. I thought I bought it cheap, and then I was holding on earnings. I own it right around 11.25, and I don't know. I'm not looking too good on it. So I'm being very honest with you. I listened to Kathy Woods yesterday. I know she had a big position on it. I respect her, her recommendations. I know she has a large position. I guess if she's not doing good, I'm not doing good. So big deal, whatever. Listen, the whole thing about being a good trader is what you have to learn is you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So there are a lot of other stocks out there. I mean, obviously, we're going to make up for it, but I always like to talk about the losers because we did own this stock earlier in the rally over here. We had a big run up from 11. We got out around 14. I bought it back cheaper, right back at the big support levels. So I did everything I was supposed to do that I was taught. Now we're going down. So my concern is this. And this is what we're going to talk about in the live trading room. Do we take the loss now, or do we hold it? Is it at a big support level? All that stuff. And actually today at 12 o'clock, we got open house as usual every day, every week here at Cybertrade University. And we got some really, really, really good examples. We're going to show you on level 4, level 3, all that good stuff, how to actually trade these stocks. So we're going to cover that. So look forward to seeing you on that. Now, anyway, we're going to put the Tesla on the list. We got TSLA. We got IBM. We got Google also. That's taking a big hit. So you can see here, big, I guess they didn't meet up to expectations. Had that nice rally back here in April, ran from 276 all the way to 400. And it really hasn't gone anywhere. Listen, Google long-term, nothing's going to happen to it. But, I think they said they have to make about 15%, 20% a year over and over to kind of meet up to those standards. We'll put it on the watch list. Since last year, stock was at 150. Still looking pretty good here. All right. So GOOG is on the list. Okay, so we had the news on IBM last week. Got hammered. It was one of the biggest losses in an IBM history of taking that big hit, that big correction. Everybody remembers that. Stock went from 290 all the way down. It just kept going lower, lower, lower. It's at a 52-week low. So we need to go back, and we could see that we're getting close to some big support levels, somewhere right around here. What was the low here on IBM? Yeah, broke that. 203. We're at 200. It's, whatever at 200. 200's a popular number. So big correction on that IBM too. We're going to keep an eye on that. IBM. Another 3 of the stocks we'll keep a look at. Grant says Google looks good. Listen, you know what? This is what I always tell everyone. Sometimes there's these stocks that you missed out and these opportunities. They say, oh, I wish I bought it. Well, everything comes down. And, the way you know if it's going to be a good buy is that it's got to hold supports. You have to go down before you go up. Okay. So you have to see when the buyers start stepping in. There'll be some opportunities out there. We'll see it. We'll call it out as we see it. And how do we know? We're going to see if the orders show up on level 3 and level 4. That's the way we're going to know it. Now, regarding about yesterday's trades, we had a lot that was out there that made some really big moves. NVDA yesterday actually was not a bad. Was not. What am I doing? There we go. Yesterday was actually a pretty good day in trading. We had a lot of brand names. We had a lot of stocks that moved. I thought yesterday overall, as a day trade, did well. NVIDIA did well yesterday. So you can see that one. And there's a lot of ETFs on NVIDIA, NVDX, NVDY, all those. Dell also did really, really well yesterday too. 415 up to about 445. Shot up to. You can see Dell has just been $100 stock not too long ago. I know that President Trump made a big investment talking about Dell, and it worked out pretty well. Stock since February, 100 to 450. So All those stocks did really well. AMD did really well too. And you had the ETFs, AMD. SMCI was fun yesterday. We had a really, really good time with SMCI. So breakouts, I know a lot of you guys, traders in here, were in it. Ran from 28 all the way up to about 32. Big resistance levels. We saw those orders starting to pop up there at 32. And you could see, obviously that now you have some profit taking. The list goes on and on and on. We had Riot that moved pretty well. That was still looking pretty strong. CD did really well yesterday. It's still pushing up a little bit. PLTR was a good short yesterday. That's coming out some big support levels. PN was pretty good in the middle of the day. Went from 5 to 10. That was another 100% mover right there. And you had the PN that was that one was there. What else we had that moved up pretty well? A couple of good shorts. Circle. That one still got was a good short yesterday. Path was also a good short. That one went from $12 to $10. So anyway, that's what you missed yesterday. We saw what's happening in the after hours. So we're going to go into a very big time of the week of earnings going to next week. But there are some good stocks on the day trading side that moved up pretty well too this morning. I want to start off with the WeBuy. That one did really, really well. So WeBuy had a nice push on it. Orders starting to show up. I mean, there's some support levels here at $1.20. I see some big iceberg orders showing up right around here. See the lows right there? Here, you can see them right here. See that big orange line right there? 23,000, 18,000. Some pretty big buyers out there. Big red ball, though, that's not a good sign. That means that a lot of trades just went off on the bid. So time and sales, but that one's not bad. WBUY, that one's good. This one gapped up, but it came back down from 240 down to $1.60. It's pretty volatile. It's up 82%. I'll put this on the B list. Remember, sometimes we find these stocks, and then all of a sudden they will move out of nowhere. This one's gapping up a little bit here. We remember this stock back in June. We had some good times. It ran from 2 to 7, 2 to 7, 3 to 6. So we know this has good volatility. Was it EHGO? We'll put that on the list. It's good price, good spread, all that good stuff. Gemmy, another one that's moving up pretty nicely, but the spread looks a little nasty right here. $4 to $6. Put that on our list. This thing gapped up pretty big right here. Still going up. I like this a lot. Remember, what we're looking for is a stock that has a push. Going into the open. Same thing with ADVB. Great stock yesterday. $8 up to $18. And, backed off a little bit. It's moving up again. Just this is more in the category 4 and 5 level. All right. Got that on our list. Big list today. Don't like the spread on this one. These are all the ETFs. Yeah, there's all the ETFs on Tesla. These are all the inverts. You're going to see a lot of those show up all over the place. SkyQ is a fun stock. It's been a really good swing trade, SkyQ. Been going up, creeping up little by little. Very slow mover. It's up 11% again this morning. It's been a very interesting swing trade, I would say. Losers. These are all ETFs. These are all the Tesla ETFs. Here's another Tesla invert. They have so many. It's incredible. I think Tesla has probably the most, I'll be honest with you. All right. On the New York Stock Exchange, I mean, this is okay. Not a fan of New York Stock Exchange. Always find them on the Nasdaq. Losers. This one's just breaking all-time lows. Could be a good short. Still got a lot of room. Look at another Tesla stock. Another Tesla. Here's Google's. Here's all the Google's ETFs. A lot of them out there. All right, so we got a really, really good list. Now, I'm not going to put all the ETFs out there. We'll share with you when we're in the trading room, but we're gonna probably have some fun trading some brand name stocks. We got a couple of small cap stocks that are moving up pretty nicely. So, other than that, we'll get ready for the power hour. All right. So we got, don't forget today, Cyber Traders, today at 12 o'clock. If you're watching on social media, let's get this up and running right here. So there's the QR code. If you want to come and join us, take your phone, scan that QR code. Be happy to join us. In the meantime, let's get ready for the market open up. Me, Rich, and Josh will be back. Don't go anywhere. Traders, like I said, you see something, you say something. And if you're new here in our trading room, hopefully you're enjoying it. If you have any questions, share it. Let us know if you have any positions. We'll tell you what we think. And then hopefully be part of our family. Good luck, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the Power Hour.